already noticed the punch hole front-facing camera. Well, there's a reason that we...
Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, really, OnePlus? Really? What a boring event. Ugh.
Feel lighter.
Okay, I'm done with...
3.8 millimeters in diameter. You'll hardly even notice.
Okay, so OnePlus released the OnePlus 8 and 8 Pro today. Now that was one of the most boring events I've ever sat through. The live stream, it was just so boring. They waited until the end to give us the prices. They should have given us the prices during the phones. Also, I think they should have released the OnePlus 8. They should have talked about that before the 8 Pro. And the guy was just going on and on and on about other stuff that wasn't about the phone. It was just a really boring event. I think they could have done better overall with the event. Now, moving on from that, let's get into the actual phones. So we'll start off with the 8 Pro, which comes in Onyx Black, Ultramarine Blue, and Glacial Green. It's got a 3.8 megapixel or millimeter punch hole camera, which you'll hardly ever notice it's there. It's got IP68 water resistance, so they finally listened to everyone with their water resistance. It's got an 120 Hz refresh rate, a 6.7 inch AMOLED display, 1300 nits of brightness, 10-bit color depth, makes videos more lifelike and rich, and JNCD, which means the colors you see on the phone are the same as in real life. 48 megapixel main camera, 48 megapixel ultra wide, a color filter camera, and a 3x zoom telephoto camera with the f2.2 OIS. Snapdragon 865, 12 gigabytes of LPDDR5 RAM, Wi-Fi 6, dual stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos, haptic vibration 2.0, 4,510 milliamp hour battery, which is pretty good. Warp Charge 30T, Warp Charge 30 wireless, Oxygen OS, new dark theme on the phone, so sort of like iPhone with their dark mode, new dynamic wallpapers that change to the weather, and the prices are an 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gig option for $899, which only comes in the green color, and then a 12 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabyte, $999 option. So those are the two options, and that comes the $999 one comes in the black and the blue. And then now to the OnePlus 8, which is a 6.5 inch display, which they were saying it's a compact phone, which was a terrible description. It's not a compact phone. An iPhone 11 Pro, 5.8 inches, that's a compact phone. Pixel 4, that's a compact phone. This is not a compact phone, so that was stupid. This comes in Onyx Black, Glacial Green, and then an Interstellar Glow, which you can see behind me, the Interstellar Glow. It's got a macro camera, 48 megapixel main, and a 16 megapixel ultra wide, 4K video, Snapdragon 865 up to 256 gigs of RAM, or 256 gigabytes, USB 3.1, Wi-Fi 6, 4,300 milliamp hour battery, Warp Charge 30T, dual stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos, haptic vibration 2.0, and an 8 gigabyte 128 gigabyte option for $699, and a 12 gigabyte 256 gigabyte for $799. So pricing was what we expected, pretty good. But so now that we spoke about the phones, back to the event and how that was. I thought the event, it was just not the best event I've seen worse, but I think they definitely could have done better with the live stream. The guy was, I understand that it was probably used with a teleprompter, but I definitely think that they could have done better. It was just really boring to sit through. I was literally falling asleep watching because they couldn't just get to the phones. They just had to talk about random stuff that we don't care about. That's just personally my honest opinion about the event. Overall, though, I'm pretty excited to hear how the phones are. April 29th, you can order them. So overall, pretty excited, and we'll see how the phones are once they're out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.